What is cracking, everybody? My name is Jacob, and here to break down a little bit of the strong formation. We'll be going over the Z close and the tight from the strong eye. Two formations where probably don't see a lot of people running this really online. I was just in practice and wanted to come up with little setups where you can run 4-play, 5-play, little audibles and things like that down the field and have some good run blocking. Now, I will say that this setup you definitely want to go fullback, definitely want good blocking, and you're going to want two good tight ends as well. One of them we're only using one tight end, but on the tight we're using two, as you can see. But I got Kelsey and I do have Pitts out there, so that's going to help out. But let's get right into it. Let's go to the strong tight. Again, I'll be giving you guys 4 plays so you guys can kind of have yourself a foundation and have yourself, whether you set your audibles and you can, kind of stay in this and have passing and running plays available. First one, simple. Let's just go ahead and go halfback stretch. For defense, by the way, my defenders are crazy out here, so we're doing it against good defense. We'll just go random in the 3-3 since everybody be running 3-3. So we'll go random 3-3. So on this stretch, you definitely want to just run it stock. That's all it is. There is going to be some times that we motion the fullback out here to run it. Only reason we're going to do that is really not as it still benefits. It can benefit the run, as you can see. There can still be some good blocking from it. But I would rather have the fullback down low normally, down here. But the reason we're going to do that is to disguise some passes that we're going to be doing when we put the fullback out there. So yeah, Harris went ahead and did not want to block that one. So yeah, again, just halfback stretch, as you guys can see. The blocking is just literally ridiculous. So you just very simple halfback stretch. That's it. Show it one more time. But again, there's gonna be some times we want to pop this out here, just so we can disguise the pass play that we're gonna be getting to in a second. So remember that. Okay. All right. Next play. Our next play, simple. We'll just keep it on the run one again. Halfback dive. And we'll stay here too. Just people love the 3-3, so I just keep it pretty simple. Running the halfback dive. One thing that we want to do here is we're going to want to motion our tight end over. It's very important. Again, this is another disguised run. This run is still good. Halfback dives just get juicy in the middle when you have good blocking. A lot of people like to crash their lines out. Obviously, your user in the middle that you're going to be keeping an eye on, basically trying to go the opposite way that he goes. So obviously that user, as you can see, I mean, even right there, even if that user plugs that hole, you're still getting 3-4 yards. But if you hit a nice hole, you're going to get yourself some good yards. But again, this is a disguised play. Now, one thing I will say is if you want to run to the left, you're going to make sure you have to make it before you motion your tight end. Cannot do it after you motion your tight end. But I'm going to be honest, I actually like running it to the right anyways. I feel like it feels a little better. But as you see, you can play make it. Now we can run to the left. This, to me though, it just seems like it gets a little clogged up a little more. So I still like running it to the right. But yeah, that's it. Again, the reason for it, we'll run it just one more time. You'll see the blocking one more time. Reason for it is it's more of a disguised run with some passing plays that I really like. That good old Warren Sapp, breaking that block right there. Okay, so let's go to our pass plays that we're going to be running out of here. So basically, we'll just go straight off of that halfback dive, which will be the PA slide. There's going to be 2 ways to run this PA slide. First way we're going to go over, which is to disguise the halfback dive. So again, like I said, why we motion that tight end over for the halfback dive is going to be the same reason we motion here. So we're coming here. Okay, let's just put him back very quick, just so we can see the play stock. So this is the play stock. This is the play stock. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put tight end in a flat. Then we're gonna motion him left. Obviously, when they motion left, the flat flips. Okay. Then we're gonna wheel our fullback. All right. And literally, that's all we're doing. That's all we're doing right here. Okay. We're gonna keep the play action on because the play action is still gonna be helping us out on the fake. But one thing I like to do is as we hike, I like to hit that R2, and that didn't work out. Obviously, I was trying to explain stuff as I wasn't really looking at the field. I guarantee something was open, but I like to hit R2 right here to end the play action, right? So look, let's just look real quick. So I was trying to explain stuff. Who do we have wide open? So you have Kelsey wide open, just wide open on the flat. Everybody's turned around. This is a easy 5-yard gain. It's not even a question. If we hit Pitts, we have Pitts on this outside right here too. Okay, so Pitts is basically wide open on this outside post right here. If we can just throw it on the back shoulder. Over here, I don't know if this might have got clamped up. Yeah, oh, he was going to get open too. That was going to be a touch. So that was about to be a touchdown. I just threw it as I was trying to explain things. But as you can see, I'll show you on this next play, he was about to just get burnt. Okay, so again, what we're going to do, flat the tight end, motion him over, wheel our fullback, and that is it. Literally it. Another thing we can do is we can check and release our running back. But again, I do like to try to play that play action off of it. But sometimes like that, right? You get some. We're on a random play right now. A lot of there was crazy pressure. So let's take a look. Crazy pressure right here. Sometimes that's gonna happen. Stuff happens where our normal plays, our dump off routes to the left. So having our check and release now with the running back, we do get a dump off route to the right if we have crazy pressure. So that is the one thing I will say on a check and release. So we can definitely put the running back on a check and release, or you can leave a play action. It just kind of depends on your play style. So again, we're going to flat our tight end. We're going to keep the high-low with Pitts. Here we'll just leave the play action back on because we're going to be more focused on the left side. As you can see, Kelsey's, that one was only about a 3-4 yard gain, but it was there. Keeps people honest, and what that does is it keeps people putting their hard flats on. When people put their hard flats on, what happens? We know that's when our square route is going to get really, really juicy there. But computer wants to clamp up right now again. But that route's going to get open for you guys, guaranteed on a high-low. Just depending on the defense you're facing. So we have a square right open there again. I'm just trying to show that Kelsey gets open on these little flats really quick. Put him on a check and release this time. Now we have just so many options. And again, when you have Warren Moon too, you even have the option of running right there. So just show this one more time. Flat there. And that was going to be a touch, but again, obviously these freaking have everybody coming through. Let's put him on a check and release. So we got triangle wide open here. You're going to have square coming back to the middle of the field just because obviously there was no pressure. That was dirty. That was just a broken play, so don't even care. One more time. One more time. Put him on a check and release. And run it like this. I'm just getting picked off. It's a horrible decision by me right there on that throw. I was trying to put a low throw on it. But I guarantee again, if you had a better read than I did, that's why you have the check and release. So as you can see, the right read was this running back wide open. Now again, a user might be there to user that, but if that's the case, if this middle user is gonna be not there in the middle of the field and he's gonna be using this linebacker, all you gotta do is wait a second, if this is the type of defense they're playing, and Chad's gonna be coming across the middle of the field too. So Um, Gotta end on a good note. Can't end it on a pick. Alright, last time. I'm just throwing behind people right now. Jeez Louise.
Come on, come on. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Alright, last time.
19 type, 9 Warriors, 70.
I'm trying to like show different routes. It's just not, it's not getting groovy with it.
Check, check. Go.
That's the other part of the wheel that's like the main part you want to look for, so go to the next play. It's actually going to be the PA slide again. And we'll stay in the 3-3. Random 3-3. On the regular PA slide setup, it's going to be pretty easy. And this, we're going to motion him out, which to the first time when I told you on the halfback stretch why we motion the fullback out sometimes, what we're going to do with him is we're going to put our fullback on a streak. Fullback's going to go on a streak. Then we're going to drag our tight end. After that, all we want to do is put a check and release on our running back. Okay? So we're going to have some high lows. We're going to have a circle coming across. And that's it. So we're going to be the main person we're looking for, though, is going to be Pitts here. That's the main route we're looking for is that square route and a high-low on the tight end. Kelsey, in this situation, who will give us that bailout route, real quick drag route. I mean, it's just quick. These drags, really, they get into those routes fast. Remember, we're going to drag Kelsey. We're going to send our fullback, and the fullback is to, that's going to give us some options with circle. We want to put the check and release on the running back. One reason for that is you're still going to get blocking when they send the blitz. Like the running back's going to stand there and actually give you a legit block and still go out for a route. So it's just really nice. That is the route we're looking for mainly. I mean, we do have the dunk on the drag. The drag's always going to be there. That time Pitts was there. Yeah, Pitts is there. So again, we want to put fullback on a streak, tight end on a drag, check release our running back, and look at our options that we're going to have. So again, that's what we're looking for there for the main one. And again, remember the halfback stretch, this is going to disguise that. We want to tighten up the Kelsey drag, check release over here. Kelsey just going to be it's 10, 12 yards, So one thing about Kelsey is he really hits these routes super, super fast. I mean, even that check release, as you can see, check releases, and a user's going to follow that drag. So that's a good thing about a check and release. They don't, they're not going to even see the running back's icon come up right away. So the user's going to probably follow this drag, might stay in the middle of the field or take that post away on square. So that check and release on the running back, unless they have hard flats on, should be pretty good. If they have hard flats on, you should be able to have circle as an option. I mean, yeah, right there, as you saw, I'm just trying to show the field so we can go to a replay. So right here, we didn't really have circle. That was probably a dangerous throw. I mean, maybe right there, that's probably where we had it, but still I think it was going to be a dangerous throw. We probably had Pitts right here. We put it on the outside. We definitely have Pitts. Still had Kelsey no matter what for another easy 5. and then the running back on a check and release, that was easy too. So this is the thing again. This is just offering a lot at any time, and you can zone in again. I'm trying to give different looks. I'm not trying to just go to like a dink and dunk as I'm trying to show you guys plays. I'm trying to throw the ball around a little bit. So obviously some interceptions are happening, but as you can see on these replays, like yeah, you can just come here, and a lot of people are gonna be staying in their cover three or staying in whatever they're playing, maybe man cover four, whatever it is. And when you start hitting them with this, and they don't have their hard flats on, well, now hard flats are on, right? So now when hard flats are on, that's when you start exposing this. Because if they put hard flats on and they're not playing man coverage, or even if they're playing man coverage and not shading, this is going to start coming. This is going to be wide open on this side. So it's all about dissecting the defense in any way you can. So last time, again, we're going to want to drag Kelsey, pull him tight for that drag, bring this out, check and release this. All right, let's just get yards, right? All right, just getting yards. And then, I didn't really like anything, so I was just trying to get yards. And that's always going to be there. So you also have that route too. It's coming across the middle. You just got to read it, got to deliver it. So. Yeah, let's go ahead and run the last play in this strong tight. So yeah, that was the PA slide. So there's two versions how to run the PA slide. The halfback dive format, and then that one. The last one will be the PA cross. Yeah, the PA cross. So to me, this is definitely was one of my favorite ones. So what we're going to do here, pretty simple. We're going to check and release the running back. Again, we're going to streak our tight end. We're going to slant our right receiver, which will be circle in this case. Not sure how Xbox works. And we're wheeling our fullback. That's it. That's literally it. Like that's how it looks. Let's go back to stock. So that's stock. Again, that's stock. Streak our tight end, wheel our fullback. We're going to check and release our running back, and we're going to, I know slants aren't the best. They're not the best yet, and sometimes your receivers do get stopped, but I like the tightness of the slant. It's important to pull down DBs in certain zones, so that's why I'm rocking that. So yeah, want to roll to the right, obviously, and just things are going to start happening here where this square route just comes so wide open, and I'll show you in the replay. I mean, there's just so many options here. You got your running back here. Your wheel is gonna come open in crazy spots, but obviously the tight end, and this DB, as you see, if he's in his zone, he can't commit to that tight end yet because you got him running a wheel route. So it's basically going to have to keep him back. So again, we're going to streak our tight end, streaking the tight ends to keep that safety out of there. We're going to wheel our fullback. We're going to check and release our running back, and then we're going to slant right there. So I'll do it in full speed so I know it's like a lot of things, and you guys are, oh, that's a lot of changes. Done. So I mean, it's not that long. It's really not. It's 2 seconds. Just you got to make sure you guys got enough time coming out from your audible. So again, we're gonna roll to the right. I pushed the freaking. I was thinking, oh man. Totally my bad. I don't know what just happened right now. Pushed the wrong button. All right. Boom. So we're here, and then square again. It's just going to pop. And that safety, if they're in a zone right there, which is what I was trying to throw to last time. I just don't know why I pushed circle. That safety has to stay. Because you're going to see, I'm telling you, like that fullback route is actually the juicy one. That fullback route is the juicy one. I'm telling you, this is the best play. This play you should like. I should have charged for this play. Shouldn't be showing this one. I picked this shit up on myself too. This one's dirty. This one's dirty. I'm telling you, you got this running back right here. You could just dump to the running back and you're basically creating a screen. Um, the tight end was open on a high throw. You were still going to get the tight end out here open. So this wasn't even going to get picked and he's on cloud. But then the fullback. But then even when you look at Kelsey, because again, some things are coming over this way to, he sees him slanting, so the safety's staying. Like Kelsey's even open in the middle of the field, really. So it's just, this play offers a lot. A lot. And again, like, that right there was just totally my bad. As I'm explaining a lot of shit. I'm not making an excuse, but I actually wanted to throw to my running back. Sometimes is R1. Not freaking my fullback there. But yeah, when there's pressure, that's the thing. But look at that. And that's why you start seeing these type of formation. You might go look at a guy like Harris and be like, whoa, never realized how much I need him. But when I was fucking around with this strong, look at that. That's the first time that's happened, by the way, too. That is the first time. It's just dirty. And then I get it, but that's why we're going to have our stretches and our dives in here, so start seeing people get ready for it. You just go straight to your stretch. Last time. So you guys can see it one last time. Look at that. See that check and release? That's what I wanted to see, man. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to show the importance of check and release. That was beautiful. We'll show the replay right there before we get off this formation. Look at this right here on this check and release. And this is why check and release is so important. They're coming. Look at that. All three. This is a man-out blitz. This is no, yeah, it's a man blitz. Man blitz with this zoned out right there. So as you see this running back who's on a route, check and release, I'm going to get cracked. Nope. Let me get you. So, great. The importance of it. The importance of it. Check and release. They really stay in there to block when they notice that a blitz is coming. So yeah, that's the strong tight. That is the strong tight, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that part.